There is no time in the universe, so when your energy matches the version of yourself who has your desire, there's nothing in this world that can stop it from manifesting. Hello gorgeous souls, and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. Thank you so much for joining me for another one of my videos today. So today's video is all on, are you really ready for your desire? I want to provide the ultimate checklist, the ultimate kind of toolkit for feeling into whether you are truly ready to receive your beautiful desires. I get asked this question so much in one-to-one sessions and in my manifestation membership from people saying, I feel ready to manifest my desire, Emma. What is the misalignment here? Why is it not here? Why is it not manifesting? And I want to dispel those myths with you today. But if you're new here to my channel, then welcome. My name is Emma. I'm an award-winning life coach, 3 times best-selling manifestation author, law of attraction YouTuber here on my channel, and I'm the host of the #1 spirituality podcast on iTunes, Aligned Abundance. And here on my channel, I cover all things law of attraction, manifestation, spirituality, and self-help. So not only do I really hope you're going to enjoy this video, but the abundance of videos here on my channel over the last 10 years. So to start off, if you were really truly ready for your desire, it would be here. You wouldn't be watching this video, it would be here. And I don't want that to sound disempowering, and I don't want that to disappoint people, because all it is feedback. All it is just an energetic connection that we need to make to align with the reality that you are wanting to manifest. I heard a great example of this the other day around if you woke up with a dream body today, you just woke up and you were in your dream body, would you have the food, the exercise, the knowledge, the awareness to be able to sustain that body? Would you be able to enjoy and fully sustain that manifestation if you were to wake up with it today? Another great example I shared in my Regulate to Receive masterclass this week is that a staggering 33% of lottery winners will declare bankruptcy within 3 to 5 years of their win, making them more likely than the average American to declare bankruptcy. So let's unpack this. Why does this happen? Why do we start to self-sabotage, and how do we actually sustain our desires? So what you're hearing happen there with the lottery examples is self-sabotage. People manifesting or welcoming in huge life-changing amounts of money, but they're not having the financial literacy or the energy, the mindset to sustain and maintain that level of new abundance. So when they reach that new level of financial abundance, they're not able to hold on to it because the inner critic, the nervous system, the inner child might be trying to push it away for safety, because holding that amount of money does not feel natural, it does not feel recognizable, and it feels alien to the nervous system. So what it does is it starts to self-sabotage to feel comfortable and safe again. And the same thing would happen if you woke up in that dream body, for example. If you were to wake up with your current eating habits, your current fitness, your current everything that you do, would you be able to hold and sustain that desire and that dream body that you've been trying to manifest? Now, this all breaks down into embodiment. So when we manifest, we first manifest through the aura field, through our energy, through our energetic field. We then bring it into the crown chakra, into the mind, and then through into the body, through embodiment, which is what manifests it into our reality. So what is happening here is that disconnection of embodiment, where we feel like we're ready, we've done the mindset work, you might spiritually be aligned with your desire as well and feeling so excited for it to come into your life, and you're feeling ready to welcome this in. But if the disconnection in the body, in the nervous system, that embodiment piece isn't there, it can't manifest into the reality, because you are not aligning with the version of yourself who holds that desire, who sustains that desire. And with manifestation, it's not just about getting that thing or manifesting it. You want to sustain and enjoy it too. You want to keep it in your life. And this is why it's so important to work on your relationship with actually holding and sustaining that abundance too. So I first of all want to invite you to sit with asking yourself the question, am I the version of myself who holds and sustains this desire? And think about the qualities, the characteristics, the habits, the rituals, the things that this version of yourself would do if they had that desire in their life here and now. And this then creates a fantastic action list that you can start doing here and now. Here is your embodiment piece. Go and start doing those things here and now. And that is what shifts the spirit and mind into the body, into that embodiment through practical habits, routines, rituals. doing, action. So when you can align your actions with that mindset and spiritual work you've already done, that's where they all marry together and it manifests into your reality, because you are that version, that walking, talking version of yourself who holds and sustains that desire. So let's bring it back to that original piece of, if you were really ready to manifest your desire, you would have it now. There is no time in the universe. So when your energy matches the version of yourself who has your desire, there's nothing in this world that can stop it from manifesting. So if it's not currently in your desire now, don't feel disappointed by that. See it as an opportunity for alignment and to marry their energies together where you can align with that version of yourself who has your desire. So start thinking about who you need to become through actions, through energy even, to align with the version of yourself who holds and sustains that desire. Now, another piece that adds into this of why it can actually block you and you may not actually feel ready to hold and sustain that desire is your relationship around trust. I see this so closely linked to trust and people's relationship with trust all of the time. So I really want to ask you, do you trust yourself to hold and sustain this desire and nurture and look after it? Do you trust that the universe will continually provide for you? If not, why? Do you trust that you can manifest this into your reality? Look at your relationship with trust. Do you trust yourself to make aligned and good decisions? These are all fantastic questions to ask yourself to start looking into your relationship with trust, because trust starts within ourselves. It's not trust that we placed externally. It's trust always starts within, trusting ourselves to look after our desires and manifest them too. And then that reflects out into our relationship of trusting that the universe can continually provide and support us. Now let's move it on to the nervous system piece, because this is the number one block I see with people being actually ready to embody and manifest their desires. If your nervous system, and I'm going to link my nervous system series on YouTube down below so you can learn more about this and dive into this such fascinating topic that blocks so many of us on our manifesting journey. If your nervous system is determining that your desire is a threat to your safety or doesn't feel safe, it will do everything it can to keep it as far away from you as possible. So this embodiment piece also comes down to nervous system regulation and safety, and your capacity to manifest that next level of money, career, success, love, whatever it is. So we have to teach and show the nervous system that it is safe to hold and sustain this desire. We can handle it and we would be able to look after it. And that happens through mindset work, but also through nervous system regulation, which I touch upon in those videos for you. And even if you feel like there's a big gap between where you are now and where you need to be that embodiment and energetic embodiment of your desire, see it as energy, see it as alignment of all we're doing is aligning those radio frequencies to match and manifest on that timeline. That's all it is. You don't need to become a whole different person or a whole different version of yourself. You just need to align your energy, your mindset, and the spiritual energy as well, and that embodiment piece. So likely there could be some mindset blocks here in the cognitive mind that are stopping you from fully embodying or trusting or knowing or even aligning with that version of yourself. You may have already done the mindset work, and actually it's the embodiment piece you need to do through this action that I've spoken about earlier by writing a list down and taking that action to actually show up as that version of yourself. A lot of the time when people do inner work, they'll do the mindset work and the inner work, but then they don't walk their talk. They're wondering why their external world doesn't reflect their internal world and how they've done all this work, but it hasn't shown up in the physical yet. This is that missing link and piece for you. And also upper level limit blocks can also come into this equation as well, of what could be stopping you from fully embodying and being ready to receive your desire. So I'm going to link my Regulate to Receive workshop that I mentioned earlier down below as well, so you can watch the replay and learn all about upper level limit blocks and how to melt and dissolve these two. But I find when I ask my clients really honestly, are you truly ready to manifest your desire here and now? Are you truly ready to receive it? The answer is often no. And it's a very clear no as well. And if you get a yes, then I would question, is there any feelings underneath that of anxiety, fear, lack? Does anything arise in your body as you say that yes? Because there could be some clues in that physical response in your body of what could be blocking you right now. If your answer was no, then journal upon why you don't feel ready. What is stopping you? Why do you feel like you're not that version of yourself here and now? And what would need to happen for you to be able to embody and be that version of yourself? These are all some great questions to start asking yourself to start diving into this work. And if you want some more in-depth support on upper level limit blocks and nervous system work, all of those things that I've mentioned below will be linked below for you in the description to dive in and do that inner work piece as well. But a lot of the time, it's not about doing more inner work. It's actually about embodying the work you've done and expanding that nervous system capacity to hold and receive your desire. So as I always say, less is actually more when it comes to the nervous system and manifestation work. And with that action list you made at the beginning of this video, that's what your action is moving forwards. Do the things that you need to do to, become the version of yourself who is holding and sustaining that desire. Is it training in something? Is it waking up at an earlier time? Is it committing to a schedule, a practice, something new? Is it eating healthier? Is it, whatever it may be, commit and lock into it this autumn so you can really start showing up as that version of yourself who is ready to hold and sustain your desire. But let me know in the comments what came through for you with those journaling prompts that I've given you throughout this video. What realizations have you had? Let me know in the comments below, as I'm sure other people watching would love to know your realizations too. And everything I've mentioned in this video will be linked below as well for you. But thank you so much, gorgeous souls, for watching. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I replied to them all. And don't forget, you can also join my free Law of Attraction support group over on Facebook, where you can join myself and other like-minded souls where we talk all things Law of Attraction and spirituality. I hope you have an incredible week, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love!